And welcome back, welcome back to the SOP podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Got my main man, a big dog, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
we in the
saying? My
building.
partner in crime,
Yeah, we in the building
you know what I'm
tonight.
saying? Big Ness,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, I know y'all heard the nice little intro he got, you know what I'm saying? Got it chopped up and screwed,
Yeah, you
you
know,
know.
had to try a little something different. You
Oh,
know how
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
hopefully it's received well. You ever watch Power? You remember when they let Trey Songz do the
Oh,
intro?
yeah, remember that, yeah.
Everybody was hating it, so hopefully it don't get dog like that. But
Nah, man,
but
that's
yeah,
dope.
yeah. We in the
That's
building.
dope.
We in the building. How was your
Yeah,
week?
so. Man, week is cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We are recording out of Savannah, so it's hot.
It is.
You
It
know what I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah,
It's man, and it's not even summertime yet, so
but it's storming to cool down today a little bit though.
that helped a lot.
Actually, it's supposed to storm until like Tuesday or something.
Okay,
Yeah, so
so I mean that's cool, man. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? What about yourself though?
I had a busy week, very very busy week at work, but tomorrow's an overtime day, so basically my week is over tonight. But I'm gonna go in tomorrow. Um,
Get that money.
yeah, get that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make as much money as you. You know what I mean? So
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
every day is a struggle.
It is a struggle. So if I
And,
can lead the way, you know what I'm saying, give you some inspiration, then shit. That means I gotta grind a little bit harder.
plus my bank account getting low. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm down to my last 100,000. You know what I mean? So
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, if it's like that, in that case, then shit, you need to be a leader because I ain't no place near that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I know that's right. Nah, but yo, so you know, what tonight is.
Oh yeah, we got you know what I'm saying, got games going on. We got
Yeah,
finals. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, who you got?
I'm definitely rooting for the Celtics.
Okay.
I definitely think the Celtics gonna win it this season. My personal opinion is I don't think that the I don't. I think that everybody think that the Warriors is gonna run through them, but they don't have a problem with them. Like the Celtics match up well with them.
Well, the Celtics match up well with everybody.
Yeah.
To be honest, at any given point. No, I'm trying not to be on the fence. I mean, for real.
But that's
I,
who you are.
I mean, yeah.
You're a fence rider.
I'm a fence rider.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I'm gonna be the opposite. I'm gonna go for Golden State. See, Steph get his fourth ring.
Mm.
It'll be interesting.
I heard the dumbest conversation today.
And I was about to say something. Talking about if you get his fourth, we move out the top 10.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no,
okay,
no,
okay. I mean, that's a dumb conversation too.
no. Well, okay. So you think that's dumb? You wait till you hear this.
Okay.
So somebody wrote into the Skip and Shannon show
Right.
talking about if he gets this championship, should they move LeBron out of the GOAT conversation and put him in there with Jordan?
Oh, that's equal. That's equally as stupid. Yeah. Wow.
What? That doesn't make sense.
But you
But
know,
granted, I like Steph. I like Steph. Don't get me wrong.
yeah, but not.
But he's not. He's not. He doesn't affect the game like LeBron
No,
does.
not, and especially over the time span too, man.
Yeah.
Because this is what eighth year, maybe.
Who's Steph?
Steph, yeah.
Uh, I don't
No,
know,
it's
man.
not. He's not double digits yet.
You know what I realized was that he came in with Hassim the beat, like because like Steph was number 7. Hassim the beat came in at the same time.
Really?
Yeah. It was a couple other people. I'm looking like, dang, but ain't none of them around. I mean, there's stuff. There's a couple of them that still play.
Yeah, but not like
But
who's putting up numbers.
right.
And, you know, what I'm saying impact. You know, like you got certain class. Like when LeBron came in, you had Carmelo, D Wade. You know what I'm
Bosh.
saying, Bosh, all of that, and they put up a
Yeah.
whole lot of numbers.
Yeah.
Even though you don't have D Wade and Bosh anymore, Melo's still there. He's
Yeah.
not the same person, but his career span has been long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't. So, wow. I thought he would have had some other players in here with him. Yeah, I remember the beat because he was a center or something like
Yeah,
that.
he was like 8 feet tall.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
For Denver?
Yeah. And Blake Griffin, I think. Was it? Yeah, Blake Griffin was one. Harden. Because Blake was number 1.
So the '07 class.
Yeah, Blake was number 1. He was the number 1 overall pick. And Harden was in that top 6. I think Harden was like 3.
Yeah, I remember that. Wow.
I seen the beat was in there.
I didn't think this was his like. So in that case, man, you talking about?
He got picked number 7.
Yeah, I know. Now I was trying to think.
Like I know Minnesota kicking themselves in the face right now because they had 2 picks. They had 5 and 6. They might have had 3 too. I know they at least had 5 and 6 and passed on.
So, yeah, I'm trying to think how long he been in the league. Because if he came in 07, then
that put him at 15. I don't know what year it was, but I know him and Blake came at the same time.
Because I thought Blake was before Steph, like at least about 2 or 3 years.
No.
Harden, yeah, I remember Harden, but
no. But anyways,
and I'm trying to be a fact checker, you know what I'm saying, and talk at the same time.
But anyways, listen. So who do you think had the best draft class? Was it the AI draft class? Was it the LeBron draft class? That to me is the only 2 you can really. Well, I guess Jordan's too. But no, not Jordan.
No, Magic, no. Because that draft class was deep.
The AI's draft class though.
Yeah, and I'm trying. Yeah, I mean, he spent some other ones too. You might forget about a few. Because you got to think about when Vince came out also. Because I think that was kind of deep too.
Yeah, well, Vince came out, didn't was that the same year?
Yeah.
And what's the other guy from North Carolina?
Yeah, the dude with the bald head, because he was nice too.
Stackhouse.
No, Stackhouse was before them.
Who was it?
It was he was a forward. He was forward center. He's a big dude.
No, it wasn't Okafor.
No, it wasn't Hayward either. From North Carolina, I forgot his name, but he was nice though. So that was a nice class. Because you're talking about like almost all of your starting 5 for North Carolina by that school by themselves was dope. You know what I'm saying? So at least 3 at the 4 had a really, really nice career. Who's an AI? No, I'm trying to. Oh, matter of fact, yeah. What are you smoking, man? What are you smoking in my life?
Sorry, it's harder than that. I'm actually on a Caldwell Lost and Found series. One of those. I think it's a cream soda or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought it looked like, that peppermint cream soda.
Yeah.
Is it peppermint cream or just pepper cream?
Something pepper cream soda.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
what you want?
I'm smoking a Cohiba Macassar. Yeah, Macassar.
I like those.
So, yeah, actually, if you're just getting them off the truck, they're not great. But after sitting for a while, man, they start producing flavor.
Yeah, a lot of things are like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. You know what I'm saying? The older I get, the better I get, the more flavor before I get.
I don't know nothing about that, but. You sipping on something tonight?
Hey man, you know, so you sounding guilty as a motherfucker over
You sipping on something tonight?
Nah, I get some water, some aqua. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and speaking of that, you know what I'm saying? You know, damn, Cohiba just with the Series M, they hiked it. This, I guess the one that's coming out now has a hefty price tag on it. I don't know, $50 a stick or something stupid like that.
Oh yeah,
100, yeah, something like that. Yeah, they was putting out there.
Why is it?
Because
I know the other ones, the original Cohiba was $30.
$30. So yeah, this one, price hike on it.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. I think some other people went up too, so I don't know if
so it could be just
inflation,
yeah,
or they just trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Trying to look this up real quick.
Look what?
Steph Curry.
You still on that?
I'm still on that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can get something.
But did you fire up your stick yet, or you just sitting there?
No, I'm about to get a lighter from you because I don't know where mine went at.
Get some matches right there too.
Will do. 2009.
Okay, 2009. That sounds better. So 13 years.
I just didn't think he was in the league that long. I didn't think he hit double digit shit. I thought he was like this year or something. This be 10 years. Maybe I think about Draymond. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess to put up those type of stats that he has, I guess you had to be in there for a while.
Yeah.
And, you know know, saying time flies.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to correct
I mean,
myself.
you got to keep in mind, it was like, what, 2012 when, or was it, yeah, it was 12, I think, the first time they played LeBron, wasn't it? Or was it 14?
Nah, yeah, I think it was like
14?
because it's not that long ago that KD just left there
KD left there.
2 seasons ago. This is second
Yeah.
year in New Jersey.
Okay.
So they won.
So that'd be 20.
That'd be 20. So they won like 19 because 20 was when Toronto won it.
No, it wasn't.
21.
No, it was 20. 20 was the bubble year.
20 was a bubble year. So it was a year before that. So 19. Yeah, I'm sorry, 19.
Yeah.
That's right, because KD, he was out 1 year too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So this would be his third year there.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 19 they won. No, Toronto won. So 18, 17. I think LeBron won 16 and they won 15.
Okay.
So I think 15 was their first one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think, yeah.
Either way it go.
Yeah.
Either way it go. Yes, but the whole point is, I think it is crazy that they even
that conversation. Yeah.
That is the dumbest thing I've heard in a long time.
Because when LeBron got in the league?
03?
Yeah, it was 03. So
yeah, this is year 19.
Yeah,
right?
you know, it's like he got 6 more. I'm sorry, he has to put up crazy numbers. Well, not only that, I mean, yeah, he has transitioned the game for his position, but he hasn't changed the league.
Yeah, he transitioned the game for his position, but you got to keep in mind that he only changed the game because, I mean, which is amazing that he can shoot. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, we're not taking nothing from. We just talking. Yeah.
What I'm saying is like he's only like 6 feet tall, 6'1". So he has to shoot from back there. You know what I mean? When he first started, he was having to shoot back there because, you know, whoever was guarding was a little taller than him, and you know, he was getting the shot blocked. So you got to take a step or two back and catch him off guard and just throw it up there. And I'm not knocking him because the shot is pretty and it's very, very accurate when he's on.
Yeah, man.
And that release is ridiculous because he releases it so quick.
Wet.
Yeah.
Splash. But he also goes to the hole on people. He ain't dunking on nobody. He does get a shot up.
Well, he's a guard, so he should be able to go to the hole. Like, that's your job anyway.
Not amongst those trees, because a lot of people wasn't going to the hole. They had that pull-up jumper, and that's it.
Right, but that's the thing. He shoots so well that...
We're talking about layups and, smacking the glass.
No, but what I'm saying is he shoots so well that it's easy for him to drive.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're going to guard the jumper.
You're going to guard the jumper.
You know what I'm saying? You can't fall back on him like you would somebody else. You got to be up on him.
But also, he got handles.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's a guard, and he's a little guard. You know what I'm saying? So that's not surprising.
Yeah. I mean, some people have basic, like they can bring the ball up the court, but they can't get their own shot off the dribble. You know what I'm saying? He can take people off the dribble. Some point guards can't take people off the dribble. They can just orchestrate the offense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they can't take somebody off the dribble. I think it's, it's a different. That's what I mean. When they say he got handles, he can. Because I mean,
is that better than Chris Paul?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a hell of a great question.
Is it?
He's better than Chris Paul in this instant. Chris Paul is, I'm gonna call him a pure point guard, where Steph is more of a shooting guard, who's scoring points. Mm-hmm. So I guess when I said that, orchestrating the offense, but Chris Paul can take you off the dribble too. It's just, but he's looking for the assists. He's setting his teammates up too. I'm not saying that Steph doesn't do it, but I do think that he's better than Chris Paul.
In real life, or is that just for the team? Is that just for the video?
No.
Like, you really believe that?
That he's better. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah. 3 championships. Constantly, going there. And the other reason I think he's better too, and I think because of injuries and stuff too.
All right, hold on. So we're going to get to cigar talk in a minute, but we just
yeah.
This is a couple sports questions. I ain't talked to my guy in a while. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get the sports stuff out of the way.
All right.
So
what?
So let's talk about those championships that they won. Those 3 championships that they won. Let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Are they really impressive?
You get to a championship, it's impressive.
All right, but is it really impressive?
It's impressive.
Think about it. No. Think about it. Who did they beat in the first championship?
I don't care who you beat.
So I'm just asking, who did they beat?
Whoever they line up in front of you, if you win, it's impressive. Because how hard is it to get there?
I'm saying it's Steph's 3, not the team. It's Steph's 3 championships impressive.
Yes.
All right, so just out of curiosity, who did they beat for the first championship?
Cleveland.
No, who did they beat? Let's be specific. Who did they beat?
Did they beat LeBron?
That's it. Kyrie, Kevin Love, both of them got injured. And let's not forget. Let's not forget LeBron. LeBron was doing them so bad.
He was
that they was considering giving him MVP, and they lost.
Yeah, they lost. Because this man. But that's what superstars do. They put their team on their back.
Yeah,
that's not their fault that their bench wasn't up to snuff. You know what I'm saying? And I know they came back the next year, and they beat them with Kyrie, but then they barely beat them. Huh? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so when I asked you if Golden State's championship was impressive, you said yeah. But then you turn around and say that Cleveland barely beat them. Like, it only takes 1 point. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But why is it that when you say Cleveland won, they barely won, but Golden State is very impressive?
Because of what you're
like, that's a feat in itself.
Because you're referencing, like, now we got Kyrie and Kevin Love, and what you were saying before is like, you know what I'm saying, LeBron was here and he almost beat them single-handedly.
He did.
So that means that, and how many games did that series go with Golden State?
6.
So they should have, you know what I'm saying, brought out the broom on their ass. Mm-hmm. And all the games should have been blowouts. Since you're
right. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So isn't that impressive? Because you just said yourself, they should have brought out the broom, but they couldn't.
I'm talking about Cleveland should have brought the broom on their ass.
How was they going to win? Why are you going to do that? Are you talking about the next year?
Yes.
They did. Because remember, they was down 3-1. They did bring the broom out. They definitely brought the broom out. They definitely brought the broom out on them.
So, but it's impressive. I mean, shit, what Cleveland did was impressive.
All right, so that's their first championship. The second one, when they were 73-9. 73-9.
They lost.
Yeah, that's right. That's the year that LeBron and them bought the broom out on them. Right? LeBron bought the broom out on them. Came back from 3-1. All right, so what do they do to win those next 2 championships? Because this is very, very important. What did they do?
Hey, look.
What did they do?
There's some smart people.
All right, okay, there's some smart people. But all I'm saying is, they won a championship. All I'm saying is, I didn't mean to say was their championship. What I was saying was Steph's championships that impressive. I mean, the team Golden State, yeah, okay, a championship.
His individual,
because not
his contribution to
right. Because for them to even say something about, even try to compare him with LeBron, he's never been an MVP in the finals.
No, but I'm not comparing him to LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. I mean, I don't even, you know what I'm saying, I don't even do that LeBron Jordan comparison.
Nah, you can't.
I don't.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you want to talk about Jordan, then let's talk about Kobe. That's the closest person. Well, LeBron, he's a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? He's something totally different. He took pieces of everybody's game and he mastered that to where he could use it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? And think about it. You know, people, you know what I'm saying, talking about LeBron's trying to pad his stats. And that's crazy. It's like they always change the narrative for him, no matter what he does. Because when he first came in the league, he was trying to make everybody else better around him. He's always bringing everybody up so that, you know what I'm saying, they can run. Mm-hmm. And now...
But even if he is trying to pad his stats.
We're not padding his
stats. He's 19 years in the league.
That's what I'm saying.
He's earned the right to pad his stats if he wants to.
Do anything that he want to do.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he's been the face of the NBA for a good 12 years.
Yeah, but he brought a championship to Cleveland. That alone, if he never went to any Miami championships, he never went to anything. Him just bringing a Cleveland to a championship to Cleveland. That's I mean, because think about it.
And they ain't got no championships or nothing since like slavery days.
Yeah, except for I think with the baseball team.
Yeah, so I think what he need to do next is go to Atlanta and get Atlanta.
Nah, come to the Knicks. Shit.
No, they got a championship. I mean, it's been a long time.
Damn, Fraser, 1970 something.
But they ain't got no basketball championship.
Not for Atlanta. I think they got it for when it was someplace else, something else Braves. So LA Braves, not LA Braves.
No, the Atlanta Braves got one.
No. I'm talking basketball.
Oh well, you said the Braves.
I'm trying to think. The Hawks might have been named something else. You know, sometime just like the Clippers used to be the Buffalo Braves, I think. So and they won a championship as the Buffalo Braves with that LA Clippers. So you know, just a different you know, saying for that.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be 2 more expansion teams. But anyways, let's get into some cigars.
I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna come back to some other stuff later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. So,
so where you at on your cigar so far?
Okay, so yeah, the first thirds, Cohiba Max up, man. Nice stick. I've had this one sitting for over a year, so I'm smoking them over time, and you know, the conversations we've had in the past about as you smoke a stick out of a box, and you can tell when's the best time to smoke them all if you keep a constant record of, okay, so the first month, you know what I'm saying, I smoke the stick out of there, check how it smokes, the draw, the flavor, consistency, everything, you know what I'm saying? You wait a little while, you find a peak. Because I think there is a time where the peaks start going downhill, you know what I'm saying? So, but to answer your question, this one is still getting there as far as the peak, so that means I can let it sit for a little longer, and it probably get a little bit better, because I mean, the consistency is good. The draw is still good. I've been maintaining my my humidor so I can do the little squeeze test. You know, if I've been paying attention to some of the Facebook posts I do, you know what I'm saying? If it's too crunchy, start splitting, then you may can save it, but sometimes it's not worth it. But, you know, I digress. That's a conversation for, you know, another time also. And the ash and everything, you know what I'm saying? We call the gun line. Gun line still is pretty cool, you know. So it's not running and stuff like that. So no, I'm, you know what I'm saying, good stick. What about yourself?
Yeah, this pepper cream soda, I'm sorry. That's actually pretty nice. It's got a little pepper in it, of course. It's called a pepper cream soda. I'd give it a medium to strong. It's pretty good so far. I mean, you know, I'm still in the first third, so it's kind of hard to give a you know, real critique of it, but so far it's pretty good. But we'll see. And it's pairing well with this bourbon. I mean, is it whiskey? Yeah. Whiskey.
That's what you're drinking? Okay.
Yeah. But I'm about to switch over to some Shine in a minute.
I heard that.
Since, you know what I'm saying? I know some of us here, we have been like, we ain't trying to drink on Thursdays, you know what I mean?
No, it wasn't that, man. I just didn't want any shine. I said get up in the morning.
What's your point? We all gotta wake up in the morning.
Hey,
I mean, that's the plan. Everybody plans to wake up.
Everybody plans on waking up. You know what I'm saying?
There's some vodka over there.
What you got to chase with it?
Huh?
I'm supposed to drink vodka by myself. What kind of vodka is it?
Listen, man.
What kind of vodka is it?
I don't chase my tricks. I don't chase my tricks. Ain't no way I'm gonna chase my drink. Player.
I don't know who you're trying to impersonate. That's just horrible. Stop it.
I was Rudy Ray Moore right there.
Stop it.
Oh, speaking of which, that is something we could have talked about.
What's up?
Excuse me. Marion Barber.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's been a couple of jokes. Because it's another running back for Dallas died too. Oh. Young dude. No, not for Dallas. I'm sorry, Minnesota. I thought it was another running back that
Yeah, I know who you talking about. I can see his face, but I can't think of his name.
So I know
because
the
he was
dude
only
from
like 27 or something like that.
yeah. So somebody it was another running back too, I think, and I think he did play for Dallas. But the DB for Minnesota, he, you know what I'm saying, yeah, he died unexpectedly. And I think he was on, and he was still playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but man, Bobby, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was like, wow. It's you know what I'm saying. It's definitely you know what I'm saying, crazy and whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying.
You about to pull out your book like you had something else you were about to say.
That's a bunch of stuff in there. You know what I'm saying. Got to talk about some stuff with the Cigar for America Association. You know what I'm saying.
What?
CRA. Yeah, CAA. CRA, same thing. You know what I'm saying. They're all a big group. Right now they have a portal that you can go on to and voice your opinion about what the FDA is doing out there. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the like some of the flavor stuff. And I think that because they're losing, I think the FDA in somewhat is losing the battle with that fight. But they're trying to talk about like even regular cigars that have flavors. When you smoke, you get the flavor from the cigar. Like, you know, we talk about like I can taste cinnamon or pecan. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to throw all that stuff in there, man. I'm like, if I'm mistaken, because that's when I'm reading, that's what I'm getting from it. You know what I'm saying? Not just let's say like a fat bottom Betty that's, you know what I'm saying, kind of sweet or flavor, whatever. Right. Or like your Nub cafes that has mocha or, you know what I'm saying, cappuccino, stuff like that. So, I mean, they, you know, and I will say this. I know that they're trying to limit what kids get their hands on. So that's supposed to be, and they should. And that's, you know what I'm saying, but kids don't go in cigar, you know what I'm saying, spots because they're not going to be able to purchase them anyway. So it's the stuff at the gas station, which a lot of times they're rolling their blunts and, you know what I'm saying, putting their weed or, you know what I'm saying, their fake weed or, you know, all that stuff and then smoking that stuff, you know what I'm saying. It's not the tobacco, it's the wrapper. So I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not too sure why. And there's a report that you can read. There's less than 1%. I think of kids that if they do, and they probably get it from, you know what I'm saying, sneaking out their daddy stash or whatever, if they do, you know what I'm saying, if it's flavored. Talking about premium cigars, not machine bits and pieces that they see off the floor to make up, you know what I'm saying, your Dutch Masters or, you know what I'm saying, your White House. I'm not talking about that stuff. You know, not by no means. I'm talking about cigars that you sit and chill with a drink that you a sophisticated grown person, you know, that when you're on that cigar, people's like, who's that? I want to sit and talk to that dude. You know what I'm saying? Why Sweet's looking so sexy over there with that damn cigar in his hand and that drink and stuff? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm willing to bet nobody's ever said that.
Well, you probably lose. Hey, you know what? We can make that bet. Let's bet. Let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Got his hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to sit there and talk to him and run my fingers through it.
Oh, that's what they be saying?
Yeah, put it in my locks.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. How old they be?
So what?
How old do they be?
You said how old? the whole premise is about kids not, you know what I'm saying, not being around cigars.
And then you brought up, you know, people running fingers through your hair. So I'm just saying that, was that a correlation? Did that go together? I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, but we're talking about, you know, grown folks with cigars.
Oh,
okay. We're not appealing to kids. So of course I'm not appealing to kids either.
Oh, okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure you made everything clear.
That's why I don't hang out when you go out, man. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You and R. Kelly, man, y'all can do your own thing. I know y'all
All right.
So nah, man. But they got that, and also what else they're doing? Oh, and they are going to court to see if they can throw out that lawsuit that FDA, you know what I'm saying, has also. You know what I'm saying, about the whole flavor thing. So I mean they got stuff that, and please support, you know what I'm saying, the cigar rights,
cigar rights
of America, you know what I'm saying, support them for real, you know what I'm saying. They're definitely fighting for our right to have cigars and to keep them at a reasonable price. You know what I'm saying? I mean, stuff is going up too, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, you know, there's certain things that you want to be able to do when you get home. You know.
Yeah, and the way gas prices are, I want to work on how to make gas from home.
Yeah.
So I ain't gotta buy it no more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And perfect segue, you know what I'm saying? And I know this might be a conspiracy theory, but this is something I thought about too when I found out. You know, the massacre in Buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I believe, you know what I'm saying, I think it's kind of a hit on the security guard because, you know, he had his car running on water. And it was televised, yeah. You can look it up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I thought, you know, everything else was kind of like smoke and mirrors. They make it like it was a massacre, but they was because you know I guess they and the only reason that somebody probably said this and I thought about it is because you know a long time ago when they first started making cars, there was that one guy who this quote unquote said that he had a car running on water too and he disappeared or they killed him or something like that.
Mm.
So if this dude actually did that again and people make stories up, you know what I'm saying? I probably have to do a better job of fact checking. This is something I've been seeing that, you know, it happened again. Couldn't just like, hey, you got to take them out. You got to make it look good. What's the best way of making it look good?
Yeah, but listen, man, since we're talking about gas, man, not only is gas prices high, but which I don't necessarily have a problem with because, you know, I still got to drive regardless. But what I do have a problem with is, does it seem like, or is it just me, that not only are gas prices high, but your gas is not even burning like it used to? Like, yeah, like
slow.
Yeah.
Now I know with me when I notice in my truck, if I go to a particular gas station, it burns faster. So I do watch what gas, from what gas station I put in there. Because like Shell doesn't burn well in my truck. Chevron burns well.
Chevron is always more expensive.
It's a little bit, yeah. So I think that has something to do with it too.
You think you saying we need to stop buying cheap gas?
Nah, I mean if you can afford it, you know what I'm saying. A few pennies more, but
I can't afford it. But like I said, I'm down to my last 100,000.
I go to Sam's and that burns well too. But I know Shell burns a little faster. You know.
Then that's probably something I need to check into because that's where I always stop. Right there, Shell.
Yeah, on the way out. Yeah. I know it's there yet because they're cheaper. But
either Shells or Murphy's. Is it Murphy's over there? Garage and Walmart. Yeah, Murphy's.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think if they burn faster too. Kroger's doesn't burn fast in my car. So it's a few of them that it will burn a little faster. And I just
I never thought about that. I'm about to do some research on that.
And you gotta see if it's worth, you know what I'm saying, because I want to say the Chevron may be 8-9 cents more.
Yeah, but no, see, listen though. This is the thing. I've always gotten my gas from that shit. But here lately, within the last year, it seems like it's burning faster.
They might be buying cheaper gas.
Or it's not real gas at all.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's 50% fumes and 50%.
I know.
something ain't right, though.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Regardless of the fact, something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
You might need to look, you know what I'm saying, do some more research on that.
Yeah.
The ashtray over here. This ashtray?
Well, we had, the white one might be under there.
I don't see it.
I thought it was.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be respectful and just not dump on your floor.
What was that one? You could, because I'm about to clean this thing out tomorrow anyway. Saturday.
Okay.
Anyway, so it really don't matter. As a matter of fact, this thing is going to look all different next time we do a show.
Yeah.
Won't be here.
Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? Upgrade. 22 upgrade. Yeah, and I gotta bring out the stuff too to make everything look nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
But
So we're gonna put this on Facebook. I'm not Facebook. We're gonna put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, come to YouTube soon. Y'all check us out. Keep checking us out.
But yeah. You got any other cigar stuff you want to talk about?
Always. I try to do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying? To spread a little bit of information here and there. You know what I'm saying? All right, so bear with me.
See, I wish you would do your due diligence and have your stuff ready. So
it is ready. And I forgot, you know what I'm saying? J.C. Newman is suing for Cuban stocks. Oh, I'm sorry. They're suing this company for using that that title, Cuban stock. You know what I'm saying? American line. So I guess it's another company that's kind of using um branding for one of the cigars. So they bought that hotel, that historic hotel. Okay, so when I guess that was a cigar factory at one point. So that was the cigar that factory used to make, and I guess they still are making that cigar at that factory. But there's another company that's using that brand, and I guess they should. So they're trying to sue them for that. You know what I'm saying?
But can they?
Well, I guess if JC no rights, trademark infringement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because people might be thinking that cigars is either from that company or has something to do with it. People might just be buying it for that, purpose. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, but I wonder if because for instance, think about the Rick Ross thing.
What Rick Ross thing?
When the real Rick Ross tried to sue Rick Ross.
Oh, yeah. Well, him and Freeway.
Oh, Freeway tried to sue him too?
No.
Or Rick Ross tried to sue Freeway?
Yeah. Because those his names.
And neither one of them won? I know he didn't. I know he didn't win the Rick Ross one.
No, and I can't remember if he did the Freeway. It was Freeway. So I think it was Ricky Freeway Ross.
It's Freeway Rick Ross. Yeah, but I definitely don't think you can get Freeway. I definitely don't think you can get that one off. Because Freeway, you can be just saying Freeway.
I guess according on how they're using it, you know what I'm saying? But he tried. I think he lost both.
Yeah, I know for sure he lost the Rick Ross one.
Yeah.
But he should have been able to win that one. But the Freeway one, no, that's a stretch. That's a long stretch. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could have been something like that. Unless it was trademarked, I guess.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, that's the only thing. Fun fact. Fidel Castro had this this box called a assassination prevention cigar box. And he said, I guess only him and his guards were able to touch it. I guess it didn't really go into detail exactly what it was or something I missed, but that sold at an auction recently. I thought that was kind of cool. So I don't know if it had special cigars in there or it was bulletproof. So when he had it on him, it protected his vital organs. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm not sure, but I thought that was kind of cool though. You know what I'm saying? That and that went up for auction recently.
But you don't know how much it went for?
No, I don't.
That'd be
I don't think it's sold. I think it's going up for auction. I think it's sold.
Oh, it's going up for auction.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on that so we can come back to that.
Why are you trying to buy it?
If I can afford it, I guess it'd be kind of cool, to have too. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Would you smoke the cigars out of there?
If there's still some in there, hell yeah.
I would sell cigars individually.
I'm gonna keep one.
It depends on how much I can sell it for.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one. If we could imagine that if it's one of those things, he probably had about, let's say 7, 8, 9, 10 cigars, but probably was in there. He's smoking cigars, so we know he's gonna be fully stocked. So you're saying that you can sell some and at least smoke one just to see how I smoke, and then get off the rest and maybe just keep 1 or 2 just for future, and sell those later as the price goes up. You know what I'm saying? So think about it in that aspect.
There's something I want to talk about. What's up with? So Houston Cigar Week.
I know.
Was this week?
It was.
Or last week.
And I did talk to Kevin for Conscious Cigars.
Oh yeah, I talked to him too. We supposed to. I was gonna talk to you about that.
Yeah. Happy birthday too, Kevin.
Yeah, happy birthday. I think his birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm pissed I didn't get to go.
Yeah, I had a lot going on. You know what I'm saying, but we really got to start making these cigar events.
Yeah, that Houston one that we went to last year, that was amazing.
I
wish I could have been there because one of my baby moms was actually performing there.
Jill Scott?
No, Adina Howard.
Oh.
I seen a clip of it.
Wow, I like that freak.
Yeah,
she a freak like me.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah.
Hey, ask her about me.
But and I seen some clips of Scarface there.
Okay.
I know Roy Jones, I think, was supposed to be there.
Isn't this Scarface farewell tour also?
Yeah, this is his farewell tour. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, from what I've seen, it's a good little thing.
Yeah, but I know I heard it was a very very good week in Houston this week. It was a very good week.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. I definitely have to get my act together.
Yeah, man, definitely. But yeah. So, got anything else?
Taking a puff of my Cohiba. What's up with your girl Cambridge?
Liz Cambridge.
Yeah, Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Is that it?
Cambridge.
Cambridge. Yeah. Okay. You know, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the articles and the news stuff like that. About her calling the Nigerian girls monkeys and y'all need to go someplace and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if that was just trash talk, because it's not like she's pale white. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know but other than saying her like elbowing them and so that I'm in the cross between was it just trash talk? Are they being too sensitive? You know what I'm saying? Because that's like us playing out on the court. If somebody is docking in the sheets behind us, we're gonna say something if we talking trash. You know what I'm saying in the game? This a mess with nothing to be harmful. It's just trying to get somebody off their game, talking trash. How we used to back then. Some people now they take stuff too seriously. Not defending her, but I'm just saying.
I know. There's probably a lot of. Did she say it? When did she say it? She said it like in a press conference or something.
They said it was during the game.
All right, so
that's what I'm saying.
Do you think that people haven't said something? Because I remember there was rumors that Kevin Garnett.
I was about to say the same thing.
That said that Lala tastes like cornflakes or some shit, and he called willing to waiver.
I can't still survive.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. People talk trash. It's just
that's natural.
And I don't know if you're like take this layup, and go back, something what I just don't know if they talking trash. And then sometimes with women, they don't allow them to compete the way men do. Because if a man would have said that, it probably would never came out. The same way how they used to do Serena and Venus and whatnot.
I'll say this though. Some things is cool to say, but whenever you call somebody black a monkey, it's gonna raise some eyebrows.
But if you black yourself,
but she's not black; she's Australian or something.
But I think she's still black though.
But you're Australian.
Hey, we
so whenever
these all across the country, I just
Yeah, but I think whenever somebody black is referred to as a monkey, it's going to be a problem.
It's a problem
by somebody who's not black.
That's why I'm just like not defending her, but I'm like, it was just trash talk, or was she being racist?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even say racist because I think everybody's racist.
Yeah,
if you look, and I'm just talking about just look up the definition of what racist is. You know what I'm saying? That like you love your race. So I do love my race. I'm racist as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why when people say you're racist, I'm like, to a white person, I'm like, he's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
But now if he's prejudiced or he has some doing something discriminatory based on your ethnicity.
Now, racist is kind of like you specialize in your race, kind of like a scientist. That is part.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like a specialization. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong.
Specialize in blackness, shit.
Right. There's nothing wrong with
No.
And everybody has prejudices. So,
yeah,
to all that kumbaya shit, people talking about, this and that. Like, I mean, come on, like we all have our little different prejudices, and it's always going to be like that.
Yeah.
If it's not for a color, then it'll be, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't like people with deep voices. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always going to be something.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Also, like personal harm because of who they are. That's totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
you loving your race yet?
Right, but back to people talking shit. Like people talk shit. Like that's what people do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? In sports.
They're gonna talk trash all day. And if you let it get to you, that means you're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose that personal battle with that person that's talking trash to you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she might not have said it, but you know, saying her intention. She is denying it, but they say, you know, multiple people heard her from different places. And they showed video of her doing so. And I think that's why they said that she got kicked off of the Australian team because of that incident. And I think Andrew Bogut had something to say about that too. I don't know if after it just came out, or if he said something back then. You know, I'm just, but yeah, you know, and
I mean, but again, man, I mean,
so
people are just real sensitive now. Granted, she definitely shouldn't have said monkey. She could have used them other times. She could have called them cheetahs or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, not anything. You know,
water buffalo. Monkey is not. No, monkeys.
Not now. Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? African booty scratchers. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah,
call them 1159. Anything you wanted to. Just monkeys is not a good choice.
No.
And I love Liz Cambridge. I love her. Like I love her.
So she can call you a monkey and you be cool with it.
I ain't going that far. There's a line that's got there. We all got to cross.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
But
I got you.
Yeah, that was crazy. But what you thinking about your cigar? Though? You at?
Nah, this shit's smoking good, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the back end of the first third is getting to the second thirds of it, you know. And it's actually smoking good. You can put it down for a little while. It's gonna stay lit, and it's not gonna go out like some cigars might. And you know what I'm saying? Because you hate having to relight your cigar over and over and over again. You should be able to put your cigar down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Go fix a drink, chill, have a conversation, come back to it. You know, then it's still smoking good. So I'm still smoking, man. I'm gonna be a smooth cat. You know what I'm saying? Like a baby's bottom.
There you go with that young shit again. We just had to talk about this. See what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I'm talking about? This is what I got to deal with. You know what I mean? That's why I don't have my kids around me for that reason right there.
I can't say nothing to that because if I do, it's going to seem weird. It's going to seem bad. So that's why I'm letting all that slide. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. Hold on before you get into that, because this is something else that I was having a conversation with about. I was listening somewhere, and so they brought up debate on why women don't kick it as hard as men kick it with each other, right? And so I asked Bree that question, and Bree was like, "No, she don't believe that." I'm like, "How many?" I'm like, at any given time, you can walk out in the middle of the street and ask a girl about her girlfriends, and she'll say, "Oh, I don't hang around girls, so I don't have any girlfriends."
You always say that. Yeah.
But guys kick it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we kick it. We kick it with each other.
Because I you know what I'm saying, it becomes a point to where if we used to kick with each other, and if, you know what I'm saying, because I think you've called me, I'll call you, if we haven't seen each other in a while, like, dude, you mad at me or something? I haven't heard from you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't say what's up? You know, what's the deal? Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. But that's the thing, you know, we always talk about that, and the fact that if a girl get in a fight with her girlfriend, more likely they will never speak to each other again. They will hold on to that forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we can get in a straight up fist fight.
Yeah.
Black eye and everything.
And like, have a drink afterwards.
Yeah. Or a little bit later, we'll cool off, like, you know what? My bad. Yeah, my bad too. You know what I'm saying? And it never happened again. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
And so Bree was like, no, that's not true. That's not true. I'm like, it is. She's like, well, the only reason why I don't kick it with my friend like that because they out of town. I'm like, do you realize that I'm from out of town? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from out of town.
Yeah.
But once I got here, I found some folks to kick it with. You was here a year and a half before me. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's healthy for you to have friends and get away from each other. But I see a lot of females, once they find a significant other, then they just push to everybody else, you know, same way, and you know.
And she brought up that too. She was like, I just think that, girls, they might have kids, or, maybe their boyfriends don't like them hanging out with the girls. I'm like, listen, however you want to say it, guys kick it more than girls do. Regardless of how for whatever reason you want to bring into it, all I'm saying is that guys kick it more than girls.
Yeah.
By far.
By far.
By far. But And that was something I just wanted to ask because, like, I wish Nessa was here. You know what I'm saying? And we could bring Bree over here and have a real talk about it.
Powwow.
Yeah,
we have to revisit that conversation.
Definitely.
And go back to it.
Definitely. But go ahead. What was you about to say?
A couple other things also. Warp. Gotta love Warp. Everything Warp normally produces is really good. So they had this one cigar that they just made for Hawaii, and it's called the Eagle's Descent.
Oh, okay, yeah. I heard that, yeah.
So now that particular one they're distributing nationally, and it's supposed to be a really, really good cigar that they have. You know, so I do want to check that out. My father's, the Labija 1922. You know what I'm saying? Great cigar. So now they're extending that line with
Connecticut.
2 more. Nah, man. They're still Puros, but they're using a Ascuro 2 times for the wrapper. And
you know how strong that thing was?
Man,
I thought my father was strong.
Yeah, but that thing, and I think it's really going to be good. There's some special fermentation process they didn't want to get into, but they're dropping that. Yeah, they shouldn't. So they're dropping that. I'm trying to think, and I think they're doing that because I think it's coming 100 years for the father. What's it, Jaime Garcia?
Yeah.
So I think his father. So I think they're doing it in celebration of him. So that's what they come out with this line. So something. I mean, I'm looking forward to that though. So I'm definitely have to get it.
Yeah, that Labija and La Opalencia.
Yeah,
those are 2 really good cigars.
Those are. So I mean, we definitely have to try to review them. See if it's strong but yet still good. Have you ever had like a stick that was this strong, so too strong and it was unpleasant because it was that strong?
I did.
You know what it was?
Yeah, 2 of them. One of them was actually the judge.
Okay.
But, and I always say this, but that was back in my early days of smoking.
So you might be able to appreciate it a little bit more.
I just haven't checked. And another one was Jacob's Ladder.
Southern
Draw.
Southern Draw. Okay, I didn't think that, but when I tried mine, it was later on, and I really appreciated it. I didn't try the Brimstone yet. I still do want to try that one. But no, I do. I like Jacob's Ladder. I think that's a really good stick. I think it's really flavorful. It's strong, but I think it's really flavorful.
It was just one because I had a pack of 5 and I smoked one and it was fine. Maybe it was what I was drinking or maybe I didn't eat enough. I don't know, but I'm definitely, because I still got a couple of them left, so I have to revisit that thing again, revisit this conversation.
Okay, I got you. I was trying to, because I wanted to do a report on famous athletes that have transitioned from being an athlete into getting into the cigar game. And for some reason, it's hard getting that information. I come across it every now and then, like, I do have one, but I want to do a whole big review so we can really talk about it and we can put them out there. Because saying 9 times out of 10 it's probably African American and we want to support them and they in adventures and stuff like that.
Who's the one you got?
But David Ortiz. So he had the Big Poppy. So now they have that what's the company called? They have all the firecracker lines. Is it General Cigars? If I'm correct, I'll definitely will be corrected by somebody later. But I think General Cigars have all the firecracker lines. So now they have a line with him, the Big Poppy, with the firecracker line. And usually those little short ones, they're kind of big. I think they're like a 50 gauge that might be 3.5, something like that. So, and they say that's really good. That's gonna be a really good stick.
But other ones, because I've given some other ones. Dominique Wilkins.
That's true. That's how you get the MX2.
Yeah. And somebody else also.
Yeah,
they get it together.
Yeah. And that's why I'm surprised that those don't pop up. Automatically. Because and matter of fact, because he just did another one too. This MX2 and something else, and they and somebody and they have a cigar out.
But, I know you're talking about like maybe cigar makers,
But no, it's just athletes that have a brand or a cigar name after them or something like that.
Right, I was gonna say Cam, but that's not a cigar brand. He just has the Fellowship Lounge.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
In Atlanta, and I'm sure he's gonna expand that eventually.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he might get into.
I can see him getting one in Carolina.
Yeah, no doubt.
Being that he played in Carolina for a long time, so I could definitely see that happen.
Yeah, because isn't he from Georgia?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I can see why saying that's his hometown, so I can see why he's doing a cigar thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a really big cigar scene
down
in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Tiago Splitter. That's another one of the guys. Yeah.
Because it was him and Dominic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Michael Jordan has his own cigar.
See, and that didn't pop. They have them as cigar smokers, but not either investing or having a cigar named after them. On anything that shows that this is their stick, other than them, this is what they smoke. Stuff like that. But I want to know if this is something that they are promoting as their stick, or somebody got behind them. So that I just want to do like a small expose on that. I think that'd be kind of cool.
We will come back and revisit that next show.
Yeah.
There are a few out there.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's if some of those people if they really have input, or are they just throwing their name on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but again, that's something that we can definitely look into and research that and get more into detail.
Yeah, I think that would be a good topic.
Yeah.
Something interesting. These back in Quaker days, when they first landed on Plymouth Rock, what they used to do with people they thought were performing witchcraft. They used to burn them at the stake. So now I was doing some reading, and these students got together and they got a girl cleared from being witchcraft. Of course, they burnt the shit out of her at the stake. But I guess it's still in the law books that she was guilty of witchcraft. And I want to say it's either in Connecticut or Maine or one of them states like that. Where was Salem? Not North Carolina, but that movie called Salem.
Salem's Lot.
Yeah, I think it was someplace up north, New Hampshire or something like that.
Probably.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of crazy because it's talking about 300 years later. Yeah, because I think she got killed in the 1600s, something like that. Her name was Elizabeth Johnson Jr. That's something that caught me too. I'm like, I don't know too many females that carry the name Junior.
Yeah, but what do you call a female who's named after her mom or her dad?
I mean, usually it's a variation.
You know who we need to call an ass?
Who that?
George Foreman.
Because he ain't always been George. Right. Does he have a daughter? I think he does.
Yeah, he does.
I know all the boys. That is so true. Wasn't it Georgina or something like that?
George. Just George. Just George. No, I don't know. But
yeah, like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think all the boys are all to number 4, number 5. George the 5th, George the 4th. No, I know at least the 4.
Mm-hmm.
I know you got a bunch of kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I know at least the 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, I've always wondered that. What do you call what is that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's only a variation, but they don't name it exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like after their father.
I mean, even if not, why do moms not name their children after them?
Most moms don't want their daughters to be like them.
Because they know they was hoes.
Yeah, they was hoes, yeah.
And guys only have to be like, yeah, be just like me.
Yeah.
Sow your royal oats until you 40.
So I don't know. Yeah, good question. I think sometimes they might name after their grandmother.
Right, but they never name them after themselves.
Yeah. Well, my mom was. She was named after her mother.
All the way? Or just like the first name? The middle name different though, isn't it?
Yes, I don't know my grandmother's middle name.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure about that.
It's Aloysius.
Probably. You know what I'm saying? Something crazy.
Gertrude.
You know what I'm saying? Some old
Like, if you 7 years old and your name is Gertrude, stab yourself. You're not living a long time.
Hey, they're gonna be a hell of a fighter. It's gonna have to be. You know, just call me Gigi, Gertrude.
No, I'm calling Gertrude.
Wearing that flower dress.
Yeah, but you know. So, what do you think about your cigar now?
I'm saying this first. It transitioned a little bit. Man, I think it's going through the rest of the transition. So, nah, it's cool. You know, Cleveland makes mostly good cigars. I don't think I care for the red dot that much, and I did try the red dot.
I don't really like none of the American Cubans. I mean, Cohibas.
Not even the M.
That's the only one.
Okay.
That's the only one. But as far as like the Cuban Cohibas, I like those.
Mm-hmm.
The American ones, not much more.
So when you mean American, like the ones that have like Nicaragua and this and
yeah, I'm just talking about the ones that
they're not Cuban.
Right.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, but what you doing this weekend?
I don't know. Figure something out.
You want to come?
I've been working all the time, man. I've been working crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, try to get some other ventures going and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, but I appreciate being busy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because when them checks get cut, and I'm like, yeah. You know, so I need it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how's your drink going with your But I mean, not bad. See, I'm skipping you. How's your cigar over there, man? Tell us about your cigar, because you should be in the your second, third by now.
It's really good. It's really good. As far as it pairing with the drink, I'd say it is somewhat. I mean, I definitely could have picked a better drink, but stock is low. But it's decent. The shine it wouldn't have paired well with it either. But I'm still gonna drink the shine regardless.
I know this might make a funnier show.
I'm still gonna drink the shine anyway, but
I might have a shot with you.
Yeah, you might as well. It's good too.
Yeah, man. You know, matter of fact, yeah, we definitely have to have a shot, man. I give a shout out to my boy. He just passed away, and that kind of hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know what I'm saying? He was our age.
You need a hug from the back.
And he talking about me and kids. You know, that's equally as bad.
But no, you know what?
You stay over there, man.
I do want to shout out the people that been watching the podcast and who commented and sent me texts or whatnot about the podcast or whatnot. I definitely want to shout them out. Yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah, and y'all.
To you and you and you.
You know, I mean, we have some very loyal followers, so I appreciate them a lot.
Yeah, we definitely do.
And I appreciate the feedback, especially when I say something crazy or mispronunciation or something stupid like that, you know. It gives us, you know what I'm saying, give us more material, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate people trying to keep me in check. You know, continue doing that. You know what I mean?
Definitely. So, speaking of which, just want to let y'all know that Nessa is still on the show.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
She's just been busy, you know. She's in the education business, you know what I mean. So she had to wrap up some things for the end of the school year. So she will be back momentarily. Because I know y'all don't like just listening to us talk.
Yeah, man, too much testosterone on here.
Too much what?
Testosterone.
Oh, okay.
What you thought I said?
I had no idea.
Oh.
No idea.
No.
Sound like you like tie something. I thought you were saying Ty Lue. I was confused.
Oh no. What did you think about the last two verses?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me that because I was going to talk to you about that. All right, so I didn't get to watch Onyx and
Cypress Hill.
And Cypress Hill. I didn't get to watch that, though I wanted to, but I was at work and I couldn't. And it wasn't on. Huh?
Would you want to pay for it?
Well, I have the app where it showed. I just haven't run back and done the replay on it yet.
Okay.
But it's only here at house. I don't have it on my phone. So I was at work, and so yeah, I wanted to watch it because it wasn't on Instagram like a lot of them be. Mm-hmm. If it had been on Instagram and I'd have been at work, I just would have watched it on Instagram. So I didn't watch that, but I can imagine that was a pretty dope one. You know, if you're a Cypress Hill and Onyx fan, I could definitely see that being a dope show.
Yeah, they titled that one "Fight Music," and I can see why. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This hypeness, you know what I'm saying?
Well, there was a fight that night too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a fight that night.
Okay.
So,
well, I know that played well into that then. You know, and then you had the UGK and MJG. Yeah, I didn't see that one either.
I just started watching that the other day.
I just know that I want to appreciate it, but it's not the same because Pimp C ain't there.
Nah, it's not. And what I thought they was gonna do was have somebody else do his verse while he was doing that, but they didn't. Every time his verse played, they just played his verse. You know what I'm saying? And Bun B would kind of ad lib, but he would just let it play. So I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I wouldn't want nobody to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's you can't duplicate that.
Yeah. But it was nice though. Big Boy came out there. Who else? It was a few people out there. For some reason, it's slipping my mind. But
I saw some pictures. Yeah, it was some people there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Tila.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta finish watching it. But that was something that we had talked about. We had talked about A-Ball, MJG, UGK. Yeah, going out. We've been talking about that for a while. I'm not as up to par with their music as I'm sure some of their more loyal fans are. But I will say that as far as them getting the crowd and everything into it, like from what I've seen so far, they did a really good job.
Yeah, I you know what I'm saying is that's the only thing I didn't like about that. And you know what I'm saying, it's not their fault that he's not here. You know what I'm saying, untimely demise, sorry. And that's the only thing. Like if Outkast doesn't want, it would have been great if they go against Tribe Called Quest, but it just wouldn't have been the same if Phife Dawg ain't there. Mm-hmm. And that's why that hasn't happened yet, and it may happen in the future. Mm-hmm. It'll be a dope show regardless. It just wouldn't be the same.
But you know what? If I didn't know any better, hypothetically, let's say I didn't know any better, even though I know I do. But if I didn't know any better, I would think that Timberland and Swizz Beatz listen to this podcast because we said this over a year ago.
Yeah, if you didn't know any better. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to reach out to us if that's the case.
Yeah, they definitely was listening to us and heard us say that. Because we had a whole debate about that.
Yeah, we did. And we talked about that, yeah. Definitely.
So, and I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people do listen to the SOP, so I get that.
Yeah.
At least give us our credit, like, yo,
that was our idea, you know what I'm saying? Y'all biting our style.
Yeah, let us host it or some shit.
Something. In that case, man, this might not be popular, but the other one is like who can go against Busta Rhymes? Originally I said Redman. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to my homeboy, and another one popped up in my head too. And I think he has enough hits to do it. And I think it'll be a dope ass show. Mystical. I think that he's animated, and with his style, I think that'll be great. I think that'll be a really nice show.
You think he has enough hits?
I think Mystical has enough hits.
I think as far as the energy and everything, yeah, I think that that will be fitting. I don't know. We can talk that into the atmosphere also. And I haven't heard anybody. I haven't heard nobody talk about that. So if it does pop up,
yeah, you heard it here first.
Yeah, listen. I know for sure that y'all listen to us, and it's cool. I get it.
It's just like the internet. You talking about you want to have like peach cobbler. Next thing you know, that's what you see on your
facts.
Facts.
Sometimes I think stuff, and all of a sudden I go on Facebook,
and it's there.
Mess. You were thinking about Jill Scott. Well, here she is.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Like, I wish I could do that in real life.
You know, just pop up. Like, I dream of Jenny with that. I dream of Jill. And she just phone like, all right, show's over. I'll let you like, get off me. Got to go.
I think about Jill Scott. Next thing you know, I go in the house and she's in my kitchen talking about, he loves me.
You know what I'm saying? Taking a long walk, you know, with the grits, eggs, and something.
Yeah. But you know, speaking of which, you know, we just had that concert that was just here the other day. You know anybody who went?
No, I haven't spoken to anybody that went.
I have. It was Erica Badu music and Ja.
And Ja. It was like two other people seemed like it too.
Probably like some opener music. So.
Maybe. I mean, some
but
people
those are the three main people. And I heard it was really, really good.
That's cool.
But I mean, of course, I mean, how can it not be good?
Yeah.
You know, with Erica Badu and Ja Rule, because they're both really, really, really good performers.
Yeah. Even though I think when he started coming back out, he didn't get accepted well then. You know what I'm saying, as he is now. Because I think the first time it wasn't either it said 50 Cent bought all the tickets despite him, or he didn't get the following. Something I'm saying, but no, he's a good performer, and he got some nice songs.
Yeah. He got some bangers for you. So ain't that. I mean, people try to hate on Ja Rule all they want to, but there's really nothing you can say. The man had a nice run.
Yeah,
he had like a Drake. I mean, what Drake is doing, he was Drake back then.
Yeah,
hit after hit after hit after hit. He just couldn't lose, and then all of a sudden, the feds started investigating him.
That too, and I think not more so that than you know what I'm saying the thing with 50 Cent.
Yeah, because I think that if the feds wouldn't have been on him like that, then because I think that the reason why it looked like he lost the 50 is because he was going through that Fed shit, and a lot of people ain't want to stand beside him. Mm-hmm. But if he wouldn't have been going through that, then a lot more people, I'm sure, would have, rocked with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
no doubt.
Yeah, you got anything else you want to
add? I hope that our administration with Biden would not. I hope they, go ahead and cancel these loans. Mm-hmm. He's doing some stuff, you know what I'm saying. I hope that if you keep up what's going on, the groups of people that he is doing it for, I hope it doesn't fall back on the people that don't fit in those categories, and we pick up the dead weight, you know what I'm saying, speaking about stuff. Mm-hmm. Because I think now they just canceled the loans to anybody that went to like some college called Constantine or something like that, or Corinthian universities, like they canceled another 56,000 or 500 some thousand loans, something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know what everybody else is talking about 10 grand. A lot of times 10 grand won't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing they probably should do is go and see what canceling these penalties that they put on people, and make sure that those penalties are worthy. And if they're not, then they should take those off, because that would shave off way more than 10,000.
You know what penalties they need to take off? Them overdraft penalties from the bank. Because obviously I don't got the money. Now you charge it, but if you charge anybody for not having that money, they need to stop that shit.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I ain't got no money, so what I'm
Right. So you gonna charge me $35 for not having no money? Come on, man.
So if I couldn't pay the $5,
right,
that's overdraft. I pay $35.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what Biden need to stop.
Yeah, that craziness. So, I appreciate them canceling it, but I hope it doesn't fall on us too. What up?
Some other sports stuff that I just now thought about. The Magic Johnson is looking to buy Denver.
Oh yeah.
And also Portland is the people that's I can't think of his name. Phil Knight, Nike guy. Phil Knight, he's looking to try and buy Portland Trailblazers. And Magic is getting ready to try to buy Denver Nuggets. Denver Broncos. I'm sorry.
Isn't some other people too that's trying to get on that?
On the Denver Broncos or on?
Yeah, wasn't Kanye trying to buy it too?
Yeah, Kanye was trying to get into something. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Speaking of that, You know, he has his own sports agency now called Donda.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so Jalen Brown from Boston, he just signed with them.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, not only Jalen, they got Antonio Brown, and they got another big name too. I cannot think of them. But similar, they got some. Yeah, they got some nice pieces. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Ooh. Antonio Brown, where does he play at that?
I don't think he might be trying to get him back in the league somehow. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because all before there was like he was hanging around them because he dropped an album or something. Or he's supposed to be working on an album, but it might be you know some people might just been making not making up stuff, but just didn't know.
No, I think that he definitely is dropping.
Yeah, because he got some songs like this. I haven't heard any of them. Have you heard any of them?
I know I've heard people talk about it.
Okay, yeah, I haven't heard any music. It'd be interesting if he does get back in the league and who's going to take a chance.
Yeah.
You know. Now, was that report about Kaepernick true? About him getting 2 years, $32 million?
See,
I thought that was much.
I don't know because I told you about that.
Yeah.
And then when I went back the next day, I couldn't find it nowhere. So I don't know.
I see it pop up here and there, but I was like that. I think that's a lot, man. If they would have said 2 years and $5 million, something like that, for him for being a backup. You know what I'm saying? Not even a start. I think that's starter money just to see if he can do it. Because even Cam didn't get that much. You know what I'm saying? When he was playing for New England. So you know what I'm saying? I was like 2 years, $32 million. Nothing. I know nothing's guaranteed because it didn't say anything about any guaranteed money. So I don't know if that's the talk. But I know he did try out for him.
Oh yeah, he definitely did that.
Yeah, he definitely did that. He looked good, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What's going to come from that?
I mean, if he looked good, then why not? If they didn't sign him, then why didn't they sign him if he looked good?
I don't know. Because they say that Derek Carr definitely needs a backup.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because his backup is some like Stidham and Nate something, and yeah. And that's like, you know, with his track record of getting hurt every now and then, it's like they definitely need a capable back just to win like 2 or 3 games just to keep them going. You know what I'm saying? Or more than that. Can't wait for football season to come around. It's like I really want to see, you know what I'm saying, like Miami, how they look. With the cheetah, I want to see how Denver look. Definitely my Giants.
Nobody cares about that.
I care about that's enough. You know. Just wait for basketball season to come around. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So
yeah, I've been watching WNBA lately.
Yeah, I like seeing girls play, man. I like seeing girls play.
They don't get enough for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they be balling. Like there's a few of them like Lexi Brown, Angel Wilson.
Yeah,
there's some ballers out there.
A lot of them girls be balling, man. I don't know why they don't get the money that they should. I know it's still a young sport, and I guess if you're comparing it to where if you're comparing it to like how the NBA started, they didn't get money till later. So I don't know if that's part of it. So with the WNBA is what 10 years strong.
Yeah, it's got to be more. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be more than that.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be more than that.
Yeah, you might be right. Because I think Candace Parker had a 10-year career.
Yeah, it's got to be more.
Yeah.
Lisa Leslie was there before her.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm Cheryl Swoops,
Tina Thompson. Yeah, all them girls.
Teresa Witherspoon.
So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I don't know if they deserve like NBA money like the guys, because some of the NBA is like 75 years. But I think they should be getting way more than what they do. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that might keep them from playing across seas just to make the extra money. Even if they do, I mean, I know some people they like to play, because I know some ballers when the season over they play in other leagues, you know, and they make a whole bunch of money. So, but you know, what I'm saying they definitely should be compensated. You know, to take care of their families and stuff like that. You know, because I mean, look at the girls' soccer. I think they make more than the guys, or just as much. You know. Because I know they're not really crying, you know, saying too much. But so yeah, pay the girls. You know, I mean, advertise for them. You know, I was thinking like let them get the backing. If they promote them, people will actually show up to the games, and they can have more games and maybe more teams.
Yeah.
So I think all that stuff, you know, saying go hand in hand. but if you don't have the promotion in the back, and of course it's not going to develop properly.
Right.
You know, it's not like they can't play. Some of those girls are way more skilled than some of the guys.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, most of the guys, if they can't dunk, then they're just like me and you.
Well, just say they're like you. Cause I ball. Let's get that out of the way right now.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just saying, I'll be balling.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it's great to have confidence in yourself. You're supposed to. You know, if nobody got your back, at least you're supposed to have your own back.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm not hating on that.
I mean, you shouldn't. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't because everybody know I ball.
Silence. I heard like crickets. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah. So what you think about Trace McGrady's league? He got a one-on-one league.
I did not hear about that.
Uh-huh.
Talk to me. I thought somebody. Oh, and I don't mean cut you off, but didn't Ice Cube just sell his 3-on-3 league too? The whole league.
I don't know, dude.
I think I heard something about that. Now, if I don't know if that's true because the numbers didn't seem right for what he sold it for.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like he should have sold it for like 6 figures or more.
Mm.
I'm bad. I guess it may be 7 figures in a sense.
Yeah, 6 figures is only 100,000.
Yeah, so it's in 6 figures that he sold the whole league for. So that's why I thought I don't really believe it.
Yeah, no, hell no, he definitely didn't do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that would be right.
No.
So it should be in the millions, and it wasn't.
Maybe he's selling teams. No, that's still not bad.
Yeah. But no, but you know what I'm saying? The one on league with Tracy McGrady though. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I would like to see how the plays, like, you know, what's the rules and who actually, like, who can actually get in it. You know what I mean? Like, or is it going to be like, do you like hold tryouts for the city and then like what's the end game? Am I playing NBA players? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that he was saying that it's a height limit on it. So you're not going to be in there, you know, they're not going to put me in there, you know, against how I seem to be. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so it's a height restriction on it or whatnot.
I could see you have classes.
Yeah.
So if you know 6'10" to 7 foot.
Yeah.
6'5" to 6'8", stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you have those classes, almost like boxing and MMA.
Yeah. Right.
You know?
Right.
So now that I think it probably would be dope.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be surprised with people that you get off the street that can ball. They just couldn't function in NBA world. You know what I'm saying? But because they said a lot of people were better than Jordan that just didn't get the shot.
Yo, I was watching the story on men bias.
Yeah. It would have been something to see him play. Man.
That would have been something.
Yeah, because it was even having a debate who would have been the best Celtic. He shouldn't have been in there because he never got to play for him.
Right.
You know, based on what they did.
Right, because he passed like the next day after he got drafted.
Yeah. You know, then it was going story like saying people to keep around you, and people to not have around you because he should have been protected to make sure saying he got a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But what happens is a lot of times we young.
Of course.
Growing up in the world, in the inner city, you know what I'm saying? We're not accustomed to, being, having, one day we at the food, we trying to break food stamps. A month later, somebody throwing, at that time, a couple 100,000 at you. That's hard to deal with.
Yeah, it is. A lot of times you think you're on top of the world and there's nothing gonna happen to you. Yeah. Didn't they do a story on Cadillac from N1? Wasn't they doing N1 story, 30 for 30?
On Escalade? Huh?
Yeah, on Escalade, yeah.
You know who his brother is?
Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
Until that came out, I didn't know.
Yeah, me neither. But once they say it and you look at it, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They even sound like when they talk.
Oh, yeah, okay. I used to watch N1 all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Stuff them boys were doing, saying I know they would have got all type of calls, carry it, but it was dope, and he was dope for a big man that size. And he was dunking on people.
He was actually one of my favorites because he was a big guy.
Yeah, you know. It would have been cool to see if he could have got a shot in the NBA because they did have Oliver Miller, and they had the other guy who used to play for Cleveland that was a big dude. I forgot his name though. Saying give him a shot, and whatnot.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see what Zion do next year too on that team. But some talking about big people like that,
Zion need to lose some weight.
Everybody say that, yeah.
Because of the way he played, he's always going to be injured.
Yeah, he always going to be injured. David said his body can't take that.
Nah.
Nah.
And he's huge now.
Yeah.
And it could just be because, he's not been able to ball, you know what I mean? So, that makes sense, but you got to bring that down.
That's a luck to him.
Yeah, definitely. Anything else you got?
No, I think my mind is clear.
And I just now got an update saying that Steph hit 6 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Well, what's the score?
I don't know. I'm about to check it out.
Yeah. Unless he can keep that up. Some people get hot. And you remind me, saying they won games just based on one quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So, and something else because I was talking about.
It's actually tied up.
You know what I'm saying?
It's tied up at 49.
49, yeah. It's like if Miami had another score, it might have been a little bit different. But I know they was kind of hurt too, though. But something you're talking about.
No, you know what I think. You know what I think fucked them.
What's that?
So earlier in the fourth quarter, what's his name? What's the white guy's name? Stu something or something like that.
Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero.
Nah, Stuford or something like that.
Oh, I think he's a big man.
Nah.
Cigar?
Well, he might be a forward. But anyways,
okay.
He pulls up for a corner three.
Mm-hmm.
And they count it as a three. That's it. The play keeps going. Other plays going. Then about 10 minutes later, they announce over the loudspeaker that he stepped out of bounds, and they called so he didn't get no points. And I'm like, I didn't know that. Like, I thought that you could only review whether it was a 2 or a 3, unless a call was made. There was no call made.
Somebody was just reviewing like, oh, he stepped out. Let's take the points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because I think you have to. I thought it had to come from the coaches to review their play at that time. Not
at that time.
Players like you can't do that in other sports I know about.
Right.
If they missed it, then it's like, well, we just missed it.
But see, we were sitting here watching it, and I was like, when he shot the shot, I'm like, it looked like he stepped out, but they kept playing. So and refs didn't call nothing, so we thought nothing of it. Then they came back like, yeah, they was like, wow, they just announced that them points didn't count. So. Let's say that they had not called that play back. So you seen the shot that Jimmy Butler took, right?
Right.
And everybody was debating on whether it was a good shot, whether it was a bad shot. Me personally, I thought it was a good shot.
Go hard or go home.
Yeah, definitely. And you got to play to win. I'm not playing to tie. I play to win.
Yeah.
And when he took the shot, he had enough time for. There was still enough time left for if he missed for them to get the rebound. And do something else.
And that's stuff that they think about because sometimes saying it's like a 2-for-1 possession. So you take a quick shot.
Yeah.
Hope you make it. Go back, play defense. If they make it, you can still come back and make another shot. Or you play defense, get the rebound, and go up. So yeah.
But so so let's say that 3-pointer counts because they only lost by 4 points.
Right.
So that 3-pointer counts. They never take those points away. They're only down 1 point. Jimmy Butler doesn't even take that shot.
Nah, he probably either take a mid-range or he might try to go for 11 and get fouled.
Yeah, try to go in for 11.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's in a dire situation, so he pulls up.
Yeah.
Now, at that time, they was down 2.
Right.
It was down 2, so he hits that shot that puts Miami up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Had that accounted, they would already been up one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But the game played out the way it played out. So it is what it is. But I thought that was foul that they was able to take them points away like
that. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. Now I know sometimes like you said they do go back and they might change a 3 to a 2 or a 2 to a 3. You know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But I don't remember like totally erasing the whole play.
Right, and it wasn't a call. Like the ref didn't call him out of bounds or nothing.
Right. And if the coaches didn't say, hey, say we need to look at that again, or he was out of bounds.
Even if so, you gotta call that right then. Like that's what you supposed to take a timeout and call that challenge right there. You can't just in the middle of in the middle of a play just be like, all right, let's review that.
Yeah, no.
But
I think that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
wow,
all hearts and minds are clear.
Yeah, man.
Any shout outs?
That's a shout out. I don't think I said his name. Ishmael Hall, man. Mm-hmm. Really, really good brother, man. It's kind of sad. I have another shout out to somebody that's doing something good. But yeah, and shout out to everybody else. Definitely shout out to the family in Texas. Shout out to the family in Buffalo. There's been a bunch of shootings lately that it doesn't make any sense. And for them to be fighting over gun regulation, some of the simplest things they can do just so stuff like that won't happen is crazy. It's so crazy. And I think we're the only nation that I think goes through this stuff that I know of. I could be wrong, but I know there's killings all over the place, but it's regardless, it's senseless. It's so senseless. But yeah, that's all I got.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. No shout outs for you?
Definitely want to shout out Nessa.
Yes.
Definitely. We miss her here. Let me see. All my people's in Ohio. My daughter is actually about to have another son.
Yeah.
On the 19th, which was actually my father's birthday.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Babies are precious, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, they are. But nah, I don't have any other shout outs that I can think of.
Nah, that's what's up. Be like that. I said be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It does be like that sometimes. So I guess that's it.
Yeah. What we gonna do?
Huh?
So what we gonna do?
We're gonna smoke something.
We're gonna sip something.
And we're gonna say whatever's on our minds. Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night.